Hey everyone, so I am doing another speed build, and this is going to be a lake home, or kind of, I guess it could be, it's kind of like a grandparent's house, I guess, like a little cottage type area. I'm pretty sure this ended up here. Let me go in game to see how much. Okay, so it's 49,000 furnished and 29,000, or about 30,000 unfurnished. So it's not a starter home, but after a while, if you have a couple Sims, or this is really only for 2 Sims, I guess, but they can purchase it after you get a couple money, or if you cheat or something. I saw the model of this house, like the base of it, and how I wanted to do it actually at my aunt's lake, and I thought, hey, that roofing looks pretty cool, let's do that. And I thought that it looked really good, actually. Like, I'm usually not too happy with most of my builds, but I think that I'm getting better with my builds, and I hope that you enjoy this one, because it was pretty fun to do. Although the inside was hard because it was kind of small for what I'm used to. I just wanted to put like a lake-ish area, and then obviously if it was an actual lake, it'd continue and there'd be houses around it. And I made a light blue, like very, very baby blue is the outside, because I thought that it looked very lakey and I liked the look of it. This time I did remember to do the sides of the house. But inside, it was kind of difficult figuring out how I wanted to have the layout. I wanted the upstairs to be the bedroom, and there wasn't going to be walls blocking it off or any like hallways and stuff. Just open bedroom where you go upstairs and it's the bedroom. But the stairs that took up a lot of room, like right in the middle of the house. Sorry, in this video I actually logged off for a little bit, and because I had to take a break, and so you might see a couple cuts every once in a while to where I went off of it, but I don't think that there's too many. I'm pretty sure there's only one more cut. Yeah, one more, but it comes later. And I do realize that it was not symmetrical anymore after moving it in, because I wanted it to be narrower since many beach houses and stuff like that are narrow. I was putting test and cheats enabled true, and then by debug all one word, all one word. I'm pretty sure it's all one word. And so then you get those lights, and they're really cool because they don't show up in game. I know houses aren't supposed to be symmetrical and stuff, but it kind of annoyed me that the top wasn't symmetrical and it was uneven, and then windows are the one thing that I need to be symmetrical. On the top I went for a paneling, as you can see, and because I actually like paneling, and I think that it reminds me very much of beach and lake, and very like kind of cottagey feeling to it. That is what I like, so that's why I did that. Not really much else to talk about. Just remember to like, comment, subscribe. So I was trying here, just a minute, I'll go back to what I was saying, but I was trying to make those even, but they did not. They weren't even at all, and so I actually ended up doing a new stair, or choosing new stairs. But comment down any challenges you want me to do, or any other videos, or subscribe if you want to see more of these like this. And the expansion packs that I were using, I used Futuristic, Late Night, and I might have used some stuff from the Pets might have. I'm not sure if I did or not. Don't think that I did. But the outside of this, like I said, was inspired from a house that I saw at my aunt's lake. And the inside is inspired by my aunt's house. And I was actually like really happy with how the inside turned out. Although I forgot about a bathroom until the very end, and I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot to put a bathroom in here. I better do that. So, yeah, there's not a bathroom in there for a while. I really, in this build, wanted it to look very realistic and have little things everywhere, and that I used mostly some custom content for. Yes, there is custom content in this too. And then also stuff from expansion packs. So then the cheat Bite It Bug also brings up a lot of little knickknacks. It was hard here to try and make them match, so I just did the same color on both of them, which was kind of a tealish blue green color, and they are the same color. It's just the rug has weaving in it, or like black lines through it. And then I wanted to make the wood the same throughout the whole room, so I know that's not very realistic, but it looks nice. Over there, I changed that later to the living room, and then the dining room is at the other end of the house. Sorry, I have a stuffy nose, so if I sound like clogged up today, then that is why. I wanted a light to go overhead, just to make it look like really nice. I wanted kind of a future, or like a rustic looking light, I guess, which I'm pretty sure I used the Pets expansion pack for. Oh no, that's from late night. Most late night stuff looks very like modern and clean and very nice, and looks like it's very expensive. But I thought that light looked really nice and matched the house perfectly with its rustic yet not too rustic feel. I do make the kitchen smaller because I realized, wow, that is actually a very, very big kitchen right there. And I just brought it over one, which looked still good, and it still gave room for the dining room to be on the other side of the kitchen. So I was trying to play around with it and to see what, because I didn't know on the color panel which color was which, and I was just moving it around to see what it was, and it ended up going to that dark blue color, and I ended up really liking the dark blue color and left it as that, which I didn't I wouldn't necessarily try that any other time. Then I just did some hang lights over it and some nice chairs for if it's a grandparent's house, if the grandkids are visiting, or if there's just something different going on and they want just a little breakfast nook. That corner thing was very annoying to place because it just wouldn't let me place it. So then I just, brought the counters up. Just put some toys in, an art easel, and it's a, basic house. And actually, I did the floors last this time. I usually do them first and then try and have everything match the floors. But I did it the opposite this time. And then I moved a seat and then put the living room over there. And I'm pretty sure this is the other time. Yeah, I'm going to be coming off soon. But the living room, like I said, it's a small house, and so it wasn't working. I wanted a wall for the TV, but that wasn't working either. So I actually eventually ended up pulling the house out, as you can see right now. And then I pull it all out, and the fence. I like that fence. I felt like it was very cottage, homey type feel to it. Moving the light over. I don't remember if I ended up moving the kitchen lights actually over a space. That might have been something that I missed. As you can see right now, I missed it, but not sure. I put a table under there just to hold little knickknacks, little trophies, and stereo, just the little things. Wanted the bear to be sitting on that, but it couldn't, so I left it out. Just, bunch of little then those are spawners. They spawn rocks.